Hello everyone! Today we're fighting Rathian, the female counterpart of Rathalos, or the Raths. Flying, fire-breathing wyverns of doom. She's also known as the Queen of the Land, because while her mate, Rathalos, may go into the sky to survey the territory, she traverses mainly by land. She's mostly known by her green coloration, although subspecies have shown her in pink. And the fabled gold. She has poisonous talons, fire-breathing breath, and very, very flexible backflips. So today we're using a weapon made from an elder dragon to give us more potency. We are pretty resistant towards fire, and we are immune to her venom, which will give us a huge advantage in this fight. I'm using a glaive because it will just give me better coverage than a hammer, I guess, even though she's very effective against stun damage. So she doesn't like being bonked in the head. So hammers, blunt, anything pretty much works against her. She's a mid-tier, and here she is, claiming her territory with scratches. We do have some like weak earplugs, so her roar shouldn't really affect us either. There's that fire breath. And the backflip. She's being very kind and showing us all her moves. Her wings got somewhat of like a snake-like pattern to them, which the rats are quite known for. Now, unlike her male counterpart, she has a chin spike, which Rathalos will not have, or at least not as long as one, as little stub of a one. Rathalos also does not do backflips like this. Now, it is said that baby rats are told to be all silver or gray when they're born, but that's a myth, and I'm not so sure how much truth is into that. In Monster Hunter stories, because how the game worked, they were either born Rathian or Rathalos, but we know this not to be how things are. So there's still much research to be done about these guys and how they are born, and what they grow up to be, or what determines the sex of one. Because it's said that alligators and animals from our real world can actually determine the sex of their babies by the temperature of the nest. So it's a curious enough thought if Rathalos and Rathian can do the same. They're a very loyal pair, and if we had a Rathalos on this map, which we do not, because he does not enter the wilds by our waste, he may actually come to her aid if they were a mated pair, which is very troublesome. Now we're going to try to remove her tail, just so it's not much trouble. It's good to know those earplugs are working nice. And she's flying off. Hopefully this hunt won't take too long, but you can never know. All hunts are a bit different. Oh, she didn't fly that too far. That's a good thing. Ooh, good sweep. Rathian is also quite renowned for her going back and forth and trampling hunters to their doom. And as you can see, the venom has no effect on me. It did, however, affect my companion. And being immune to venom and poisons, I can freely go into this poison pool without much trouble either. So that's good. I'm surprised this Rathian hasn't been trampling as much. They usually go back and forth in roundabouts quite often, and it's very, very annoying. But very effective at downing hunters. And down she goes. Hopefully we can cut off the tail here soon. This one seems to be very oh, she's asleep. Must be Gajalaka in the area. They're probably throwing darts everywhere at us for disturbing their homeland. And she's taking off. And there's the Gajalaka. So we will leave them in peace so they don't try to hurt us anymore. And my scout flies. Okay, there they go. Let's track her down and continue the hunt. Again, she didn't go very far. Sniffing around probably for food. And I got my essence back to control the insects, like a queen bee does her drones. And we got another mount. The useful skill of a glaive user. The resident palicos are going to help us out, which is very kind of them. They see a dangerous monster that's acting out of order, and they will help participate if you give them the right tools to do so. And in this case, by mounting the monster, they allow them to trap her under the vines. Now, hopefully we can get that tail that's currently somewhat underground. Ooh, there goes another backflip. That tail off is a pain, because tails, especially from dragons, don't just come off very easily. Ah, there's that running over technique. There she goes again and again. So I'm glad she showed a good example of that, much to my dismay. And got my essence back again. And another mount. My goodness. The flight jewel is a saving grace, I think. Hopefully we can get that tail, which is just a pain in the butt to get off. Of course, I don't think any animal wants their tail to be cut off. Is she gonna fly away? She is indeed gonna fly away. And we're gonna sharpen our weapon again before we go out and track her down. And the scout flies have her scent. Okay, there we go. Hopefully she didn't go too far again. And she's out in the dunes. Ooh, now the apex here is Diablos. Very sound sensitive. If we keep around here, we can cause him to come up and get the Rathian. Here he comes. By disturbing the noyos, which cause very violent screams, Diablos will come. And there she goes down the hole. Now he's gonna come down and see who disturbed him. Blame it on her, probably. And then we get scot-free with some extra damage to Rathian. Wondering where Diablos is. Usually he checks out who disturbed him, but we shall see. And we finally got the tail off. That's good. And here he is. And they're gonna have their turf war. Yeah, he's the apex for a reason. I could have sworn there was more broken parts around, but we'll take advantage of that. Anger him a bit. Get some extra damage in. Now, he has a much louder roar, so our earbuds won't be doing anything against that. We will, however, mount her again and do some extra damage. That is, if we have enough stamina to do so. And just in time. We are trying to do as much damage as possible. Oh, our thing ran out. So we're gonna have to get more essence again. Red's the one that really matters to me, and that's me do all those nice little combos. Sharpen, and then track her down again. I'm almost tempted to mine on the way up, but we're here for the hunt, so screw it. We just get a couple in. Now, where did Rathian run to? There she is. Hasn't gone too far. Ooh, nice sweeping motion. This is a master rank Rathian, in case I did not make that clear. Well, she's experienced quite a lot, many fights around. Not as much as a tempered master rank. but certainly enough to know what she's doing. And as always, as a capture advocate, we will be doing our best to capture her and not kill. Oh. The hunter is a bit dizzy from being stampeded on. She is not happy with us. Rightfully so. I wouldn't be happy with me either. And that was nice. That's very nice and satisfying. There's just times in Monster Hunter you just feel like a badass. Oh, I thought I'd get her wing. Now she's gonna be... No, is she gonna be flying off? She might be too mad. Which is fine by me. Still trying to do backflips despite having just a nub. That's fine. We'll give her another mount. And take her down. Just about done. I can feel it. It won't be much. Yep, knew it. And we got the skull. So. Confuse her so she doesn't fly away and do a shock trap. Oh. Oh no. I wonder if I could, and quickly find... There it is. So, that was a Rathian hunt. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and to see more Monster Hunter, maybe consider subscribing. I'd appreciate it. See ya!